Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is your daily go getimism number 973 for June 2nd, 2017. Today, today I want to talk to y'all about today I want to talk to y'all about decorating the hole that you dug for yourself. Do not, whatever you do, you don't want to decorate the hole that you've dug for yourself. Sometimes when we get ourselves in a lot of trouble and we so used to making things bad for ourselves, especially when things are starting to go good for ourselves, we dig another hole. It's like we're afraid of success. We're afraid of doing well. We're afraid of separating ourselves from those who are struggling mightily to just make ends meet, or to just try to get up out of that bad mental and emotional space that they might be stuck in. You know, so when I say that you start decorating the hole that you dug for yourself, that means that you're so used to being down, you're so used to being under, that you just accept whatever it is that the situation has turned out to be, and you just start making the best of whatever is bad. See, we talked the other day about getting too used to not doing well, or whatever we was talking about. But this is a little bit different. When I say you start decorating the hole that you've dug for yourself, you know, that's like when you know that you have the potential to do better. You know that you have the business acumen, the intelligence, the physical ability, the popularity. You know that you can do better than what you're doing. You know it. You know it. People around you know it. But they ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. So you just start getting happy with whatever you have, even though you know that whatever you have is not good enough. Even though you know that whatever you have needs to be improved. You know, so it's like, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong for my people who live in the projects. But let's say you didn't grow up in the projects, but you fell on hard times and you had to move into the projects for a little while. And instead of working to get yourself right and get out of public housing or whatever, you know, you just start making the best of the projects. Now, see, my only real problem with housing projects is that it's a concentration of poor people. It's a concentration of poor people and uneducated people. And when you have people who are poor and uneducated, you're going to have a lot of violence. You're going to have a lot of crime. It breeds crime. I'm not making this stuff up. You can Google that. You can look it up. You can read books. You can study that for yourself. Either that or you can just look around you. So when I say that you start decorating the hole that you dug for yourself, all right, so even though you didn't grow up in the projects, now you have started to accept that project living ain't all that bad. And so you just start making things right for the projects. Now that's your home. So even though you never grew up in that type of environment, now you are getting kind of comfortable in that environment. So you stop trying to work hard to get yourself, you know, up out of public housing. Not even, you know what, take public housing out of it. You know, maybe you have taken yourself out of the mind frame of trying to get your own, buy your own house. You know, have your own space. Have somewhere decent for your children to be able to grow up and have decent opportunities that you can create for them. But when you start decorating the hole that you dug for yourself, you ain't trying to do that. You've just basically submitted to mediocrity or have submitted to things that are probably a little bit beneath you, based on what you know that you've had before, what you can have again, and what your skill set, intelligence level, and energy and drive is based on. So you know, you kind of have to ask yourself, why would anybody do that? Well, there are certain things that can happen in our lives that can take the fight out of us. You know, there's certain things that can happen to a person that can just take the wind out of their sails and make them not feel like trying as hard as they used to try when they were younger. You know, when you're younger, you have all of these crazy ideas. You have all this energy and drive and ambition. And you know, you out there, you going out there and getting it. You trying to make a name for yourself. You trying to make a life for yourself. You might not want to settle for less. Maybe you have grown up having to settle for less when you were younger. and you ain't trying to have that no more. Or maybe you grew up having more and being shown how to get more. But maybe you got into a bad relationship, maybe you got on drugs or something like that, and it kind of it weakened you a little bit. And circumstances like that in your life can weaken you, but it don't have to keep you down forever. It doesn't have to keep you weak forever. You can get up out of any situation that you are placed in, especially if you have placed yourself in that situation. So I mean, think about it. Imagine if you got on drugs, and you couldn't never get off drugs. I mean, that's ridiculous. You can get off drugs if you really mean to get off drugs. You can stop drinking if you mean to really stop drinking. You can make more money if you really mean to make more money. You can get a better job if you mean to get a better job. But you have to believe in yourself. And there are certain things that can happen in your life that can make you believe that, all right, I'm going to rock out with this for a little while. I'm all right. I know how it be. But that's not good enough. Don't start decorating the hole that you have dug for yourself. Don't do that. Get yourself a hook or a rope. You know what I mean? We'll ask for assistance and climb yourself out of that motherfucker. Get up out of there. Don't stay down. Do not stay down. Especially if you dug the hole for yourself. If you dug the hole for yourself, then you can also put the dirt back in that hole and get up out of there. You can do that. Because after all, if you dug the hole for yourself, maybe you dug it first and then jump down there in it. You can get yourself up out of that. Come on, man. Believe in yourself. That's all I want you to do. The Daily Go Getimism Show is every single day. Wait a minute. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, you don't ever have to settle for less. You don't ever have to stay down. You don't ever have to decorate a hole that you've dug for yourself. Get up out of that hole, man, and get yours and do yours and be there for, listen, utilize your resources, man. Just know that that there's always something better out there and you can have that. Don't get into the mind frame where you don't believe in yourself or that you hanging around with other people that don't believe in you. Forget about all that. Listen. The Daily Go Getimism Show every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Boom. Boom. Call in number 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. By the way, every day we're doing our shows live on Facebook Live. So you can go to the Omar McIntyre Facebook page and you can watch these videos. You can watch us do the radio show every day. And I would encourage y'all to do that. It's a good look. That's Omar, OMARRMC. Forget about all that. Yeah, no, for Facebook you got it. OMARRMC, capital INTYRE. And that's that. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. Send me your friend request too. I got room. I got plenty of room. Alright? So I'ma holler at y'all. Peace. Dust your shoulders off. Get the mosquitoes off.